New York City Revolution. New York City's evolution is a fascinating tale of growth and transformation. This journey spans centuries, highlighting the city's rise from a small Dutch settlement to a global metropolis. Early beginnings. New York City's history began in the early 17th century when Dutch settlers founded a small colony called New Amsterdam on the southern tip of Manhattan Island in 1624. They chose this location for its strategic harbor and river access, ideal for trade. The settlement grew slowly, becoming a hub for fur trading. In 1664, the British seized New Amsterdam and renamed it New York, in honor of the Duke of York. Under British rule, New York continued to develop as a key trading post. Its population increased, and it became a melting pot of cultures with settlers from various European countries. Colonial era and Revolution. By the mid-18th century, New York City was thriving. It was one of the most important cities in the American colonies, known for its bustling ports and diverse population. However, tensions between the colonies and Britain escalated, leading to the American Revolution. During the Revolution, New York was a strategic location and saw significant military action. It was occupied by British forces for much of the war. The city suffered considerable damage, but after the war, it played a crucial role in the new nation's development. In 1789, New York City briefly served as the first capital of the United States, and George Washington was inaugurated as the first president on Wall Street. 19th century growth. The 19th century marked a period of rapid growth and transformation for New York City. The construction of the Erie Canal in 1825 was a turning point. It connected the Great Lakes with the Atlantic Ocean, making New York the nation's premier port and a gateway for goods and immigrants. During this period, the city's population exploded. Waves of immigrants arrived from Europe, particularly from Ireland and Germany, seeking better opportunities. The city expanded northward, with neighborhoods like Harlem developing. The grid plan of 1811, which laid out streets and avenues, guided this expansion. In 1898, New York City consolidated its 5 boroughs, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island, into a single entity, creating the modern city we know today. This consolidation facilitated coordinated growth and development. Industrialization and innovation. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were marked by rapid industrialization. Factories and businesses flourished, drawing even more people to the city. Skyscrapers began to dominate the skyline, symbolizing New York's economic power. The construction of iconic structures like the Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1883, and the Statue of Liberty, dedicated in 1886, further solidified the city's status. The early 20th century also saw significant cultural growth. The Harlem Renaissance of the 1920s celebrated African American culture and arts, making Harlem a center of creativity and innovation. Broadway became the heart of American theater, attracting audiences from around the world. Great Depression and World War II. The Great Depression of the 1930s hit New York hard, but the city showed resilience. Public works projects, like the construction of the Empire State Building, completed in 1931, and Rockefeller Center, provided jobs and revitalized the economy. Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia's administration focused on improving infrastructure and social services. During World War II, New York City was a crucial hub for war production and logistics. The city's ports and factories were vital to the war effort, and the population continued to grow as people moved to the city for work. Post-war boom and challenges. The post-war era brought prosperity and growth. Suburbanization led many middle-class families to move to the suburbs, but New York remained a cultural and economic center. The United Nations headquarters was established in Manhattan in 1952, cementing the city's role in global affairs. However, the 1960s and 1970s brought significant challenges. Economic decline, crime, and social unrest plagued the city. The fiscal crisis of the 1970s nearly led to bankruptcy. Yet, under the leadership of Mayor Ed Koch in the late 1970s and 1980s, the city began to recover. Efforts to reduce crime and revitalize neighborhoods started to bear fruit. Modern era. The late 20th and early 21st centuries saw New York City transform into a global financial and cultural capital. The city's finance, media, and technology sectors boomed. Wall Street solidified its position as the financial heart of the world. The arts thrived, with institutions like the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Museum of Modern Art, and Broadway attracting millions of visitors. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, deeply impacted the city. The terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center resulted in significant loss of life and economic disruption. However, New Yorkers demonstrated remarkable resilience and unity. The reconstruction of the World Trade Center site, including the One World Trade Center, completed in 2013, symbolized the city's recovery and strength. In recent years, New York City has continued to evolve. Gentrification has transformed neighborhoods, raising concerns about affordability and displacement. The city has also faced challenges related to climate change, leading to initiatives aimed at sustainability and resilience. Cultural and social fabric. Throughout its history, New York City has been a melting pot of cultures. Each wave of immigrants, Irish, German, Italian, Jewish, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Chinese, Indian, and more, has left its mark on the city's character. This diversity is reflected in the city's food, festivals, languages, and arts. The city's neighborhoods, from Chinatown to Little Italy to Harlem, each tell a unique story of cultural integration and identity. The vibrant street life, the iconic yellow cabs, the fast-paced lifestyle, all contribute to the city's unique atmosphere. Conclusion. New York City's evolution from a small Dutch settlement to a global metropolis is a testament to its resilience, diversity, and ability to adapt. Its history is marked by waves of immigration, economic highs and lows, cultural revolutions, and challenges met with determination. Today, New York stands as a symbol of opportunity and innovation, continually evolving while honoring its rich and complex past.